All right. What's going on, everybody? Anybody here? Roll call. HPR President. Jet 888. Absent. Blue Isis. Absent. I think I'm live. I can't tell. Shows. Yeah, I believe I am. Zero people watching. I'm watching. Does that make me a zero? Give it a minute or two here. See if anybody shows up. Not going to be on very long at all. Just want to share a thought or two that it's not really worth sharing. What's going on there, Blue Isis? You doing all right today, brother? So the join link out there in case somebody wants to jump up. Or I guess anybody would be you at the moment. Uh, I managed to kick myself out of my own live stream. What? Who would have thought, right? Give me just a second here. Trying to turn off my camera. Fat thumbs, small phone. All right. Let's see. There's a join link if anybody's still here after all that screw up. How you doing, Lady Di? The Dominant TV. How's it going? Join the power. You can join the panel, but it's December 9th, and which means tomorrow's. How you doing, Wild Runner Tanner? That's not my kitten. It's just a funny picture of a cat sitting on a toilet looking at his phone. I thought it was kind of humorous. But of course, tomorrow's December the 10th, and who knows what's going to happen with my YouTube channel or any of our channels for that matter. How old are you, man?
Hey, what's up?
Uh, uh, this is for 18 and older, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and drop out, man. Thanks for showing up, though.
Very good.
You
Very
too.
good. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that? All right. Come on. I don't believe in ghosts. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, nice trick. Yeah. Listen, I know you're trying to make me believe in ghosts, but
Hold
you
on,
gotta remember,
everyone.
because I do not believe.
All right. To business here. Yeah, I have nothing wrong with kids, but it's not really, the platform I want to have for kids being in here. So appreciate him showing up anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, who knows what might happen to my channel or any of our channel on YouTube after today. Who knows? So I figured I'd get one last random rambling in, and I'm just kind of not excited, but elated that all the support down in Rockwall, Texas, that turned out for the movement. It was inspiring. Even some of those people, I'm sure, aren't fans of one another. I don't try not to keep up with who's against who and all that. It's counterproductive to me. But I was inspired by that community can still come together for the cause and in that capacity. And I just think that's rad. Also, just kind of want to point out I'm not here trying to just plug certain people or whatnot, but uh, I really have a great appreciation for what Jeff is here on this NC Tyrant Hunter. Jeff does on his panel, NC Tyrant Hunter, every night to offer a platform for any of us that want to come on and be heard and share our opinion. And he does it in a way that it does bring people together. And sometimes issues and things crop up in there, and he'll allow them to go on, but then he squashes it when there's no resolve, or if it just is only for the sake of drama and nothing more than that. And so I guess I am shouting him out specifically because I admire that within the community. I admire you guys that are in here that are part of this community, even the little kid that showed up. You know, what's up, Slack?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, bud?
Not much. Just saw you live. Home. I thought I'd jump on, see how you doing. I've talked to you in a while.
Well, that'd be debatable whether I'm live or not, man.
Did I just see a friggin' 14-year-old kid or something?
Yeah, man. That's the thing about this StreamYard. I don't know how to make it adult only before you know, when you schedule one or something. I haven't figured that out. As I was saying, tomorrow's the 10th, so I might not even have another opportunity to do a panel anyway. Who knows, right?
Yep, I agree.
What do you think's going to go down with YouTube and tomorrow and moving forward?
Yep.
You have an opinion?
I think tomorrow will be interesting. The rest of them will be interesting, and I don't think we're going to figure out anything until after the first. Really.
Sorry.
Honestly, I don't really care if my account is completely gone.
Matt,
HPR. You smashed my girlfriend. Oh, fine.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I know who that fucker is right there. He's my buddy. He's funny as shit.
What's up, Blue Isis? Lady Di. Hey, well, Runner Tanner.
It's cool that he showed up. I know him in real life. It's funny.
That's cool.
Hello, Audra Squires.
That's awesome.
Lady Di. Get the link back out here for anybody that might want to jump on that's adult.
I just saw, I think Lady Di bought herself a new gun.
Oh, hell yeah. Can't never have too many of those.
I think she said it was a 9mm.
Oh, cool. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I love her. She fucking rocks.
Yeah, she's a trip. I like how she stands on what she believes in, and she stands firm, and you know, I got respect for that always.
Oh yeah. Yep. So do I. Lots of respect.
How's your health in Mrs. Slash? Have y'all come back around to the land of living? I know y'all were going through some rough.
Well, we're all good now. Oh, she got a 9mm Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something here.
Uh-oh.
The dominant. I'm gonna have to remove you from the chat, dude. He's trying to come back in.
He's got. That's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, just
disrespecting the kid, but you're in the wrong place. Go watch some Grand Theft Auto videos.
There you go. There he goes.
No disrespect to you, kid, but
he probably can't hear you. I think I just kind of blocked him. So, Alter Squires, I have no idea. She asked, "Adult, what is that?" I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smith & Wesson, what's up? Press song. Yeah.
What's up, Press?
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Flash HPR, man. Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit, man.
Like a hair in a biscuit.
Mine's stuck in the gravy because I dumped my biscuit.
Yeah. Any day that I can get a new expression like that is a good day. HBR, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Right on.
Hanging in
Glad I
there
could
like a hair in a
add to your-
biscuit. I'm gonna milk that for all it's worth.
Right on. Glad I could help your repertoire there. Hello, Lady Di.
How you doing?
How you doing, my
Doing
love?
well.
Oh, excuse me.
Have you got to do any target practice with your new handgun there yet, Lady Di?
No, but I took my 380 Ruger and my 22 Ruger out, and took my granddaughter and grandson-in-law with me, and they had fun with it. He's 24 and she is 21, and
Oh, that's
can't,
awesome.
can't handle the 380. It's short in your palm length here. Comes to right here with the extended magazine on me,
Right on.
and
Nice compact.
long nails and the feminine stuff, and she just can't handle it. However, she did have fun with the 22 45 Ruger.
Well, yeah, those are always fun and easy to handle.
Yep. There's no recoil, and it's the first time she's ever touched a gun, let alone fired one. So
How did she do?
she did pretty dark. Hey, she got a bullseye the first shot, man.
Oh, yeah.
About
Awesome.
25, 30 foot.
She
did good.
When you point at something with your finger, you're pretty much always pointing it exactly, aimed right at what you're pointing at. So it's kind of the same thing with a handgun, honestly.
I told her how to sight, how to use the sights on it, and told her to take her time. And then I had to, teach her how to stand and kind of lean into it. And I told her, I realize there's not going to be any kick on the 22. However, you're going to be firing the 380, and there is a kick on that. So I want you to use both.
Oh, yeah.
Lean, learn how to do it right.
Right on.
So she enjoyed herself.
Well, it sounds like you had a pretty good day there.
Yeah, the grandson-in-law, he had a good time. He liked the 380.
Nice. So what's going on with you, Press On?
I'm just glad to see a lady with the gun because, men, they can't aim straight, and you know that because they have to lift up the toilet seat.
Right. You're the first man I've ever heard admit that.
I'm not proud.
Hello,
My mama
Dirt
tried,
Farmer.
but
That's funny.
Most men won't admit that.
Press On, you just throwing us all under the bus with that one, brother.
I don't always lift up the seat, but
Shame on you.
yeah. Lady Di.
Well, you just got to realize, there's more people using that toilet than you. And because you're not sitting down every time you need to use it. You need to have a little more thought up here and be a little more responsible.
A little common courtesy, but that was funny. He said, I don't always lift the toilet seat, and I wanted to say, but when I do, I'll be sure that I leave it up.
That's fine unless you got kids in the house.
Well, no, I was going to say I don't always lift up the toilet seat. Sometimes I just pee on the floor.
What kind of stream am I having here? It sounds like a piss stream all of a sudden.
I mean, when you got a big presser, sometimes you just got to wave it around,
Come on.
Why does the responsibility have to be on the guy, though, to be sure the seat's back down? I mean, is it?
It ain't hard to work.
Yeah, that's
so hard
not in
to
the
look.
Constitution. As long as you're peaceable about it,
It's always so hard to look before you sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a right to have the toilet seat already down when you get in there.
Well, my streams always seem to go in this kind of southward direction, and boy, I just love it myself.
You just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why it's titled Random
Well-
Ramblings, and we only have a 7 people watching.
All I can
7
say
people.
is you need to go in. You need to have to go in there and have to sit on that seat and do your business, and have somebody smear feces all over that seat and have you sit on that. One time you learn.
Oh wow!
Oh,
What's the
I love
difference?
this so much.
Lady Di.
What's the difference?
Lady Di. I didn't say I didn't wipe it off.
I didn't
Well, you're
realize
the first man.
I was going to be hosting such an educational stream here. This is good educational content right here.
You're the first man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, toilet seats can be cleaned, you know.
Yeah. But it's usually the first man that I've ever heard of that actually give a hoot enough to clean it.
Well, I'm not an owl, but I mean, hoot.
Well, see, I had 2 little girls, and I was married to a master sergeant in the Air Force, and he had just gotten out of the Air Force when I met him, and he decided I was his PFC. Well, it only took me about maybe 7.5 minutes to clue him in. He wasn't in the Air Force no more, and I wasn't his frickin' PFC. But I had 2 little girls, and my 2 little girls are not going to go sit on a toilet seat with urine on it from him. I told him, I says, you want to be an animal, you can get your ass outside and piss in the goddamn grass like the dogs do. And I meant it.
I do that fairly frequently myself, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, that's fine, but you know, when you got 2 little girls,
No,
I
understand
get your
that.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, they're 2 little girls. And I was married in 71.
I wasn't even born yet.
Well, there you go. You weren't even
Here
a
was I.
Close.
sparkle in your daddy's eye, huh?
Floating nut to nut.
Yeah. But a lot of men just don't care, and I hate that.
I think it's disgusting, honestly. I've had a friend who comes over sometimes and he'll piss on the fucking seat, and I'll go in, and if I've got to do my business, I'll look at him, I'll come right back out, and I'll say, get your ass in there and clean that
Yeah.
fucking toilet. I don't fucking
man.
care. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I mean, I keep these Clorox wipes, you know, in the container.
Yep.
Always have had a box of one of those plastic containers with a lift lid, and you rip it out and you got one.
Yep.
I've always kept one of those on the back of the tank on the water closet. But and I told him, I says, you know, you make a mess if you're too shit lazy to pick up the seat. After you get done making your mess,
Excuse me.
go in there and rub a dub real good, and use 2 of them. And don't flush them.
No. You flush them, you're taking that toilet off and fixing it too.
Yeah, because he was a plumber, so he knew better than to flush them. So
I really should have named this the stream, and I guarantee you I'm going to flush it afterwards. I tell you that. Oh man, I'm having a blast. That was fun.
You guys rock.
Yeah, y'all are great.
and my lady there. And my lady.
yeah, thank you.
The Apricot Tiny House says she's glad she lives alone. She don't have to worry about that jazz, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't have
Like,
to worry about it anymore.
I've even went to my buddy's place and I
See you later,
sat
Blue.
down and had that happen.
Bob Blue Isis.
Later on, back up.
I've got a
I'm
7-year-old granddaughter. She's soon to be 8, and I'll tell you that don't happen in her house.
Just think about it though. It's somebody else's excrement type, right? Like, I mean, who the hell wants to have that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, but I mean, it is quite disgusting. Like, I've sat on my buddy's toilet even when I went out, and I did it the first time, and I literally sat on piss, and I was like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Now, I go over and I hover over his shower toilet area, and I fucking turn his water on, and I wash my fucking ass. And then he's asking me, why are you getting a shower? Because you pissed on the fucking sink, you fucker.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's up,
And he has
Dad
2
Piranha?
girls.
That guy right there that putting his comment up, man. He does some awesome artwork.
Here's another
Wow.
thought. Here's
Check out
another.
some of his video. Make some good pipes too.
I discovered this at the YMCA. Go in the showers, and some woman has urinated in the shower.
Oh Lord, dude.
Come on.
Yeah.
This is the longest urination stream I've ever had.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just it's cracking me up. Yeah, those public showers. I go camping sometime and whatnot. I always be sure that I take flip flops to wear. You're welcome, Dad Sperano, to shower in because the bacteria on the floor there, and you could probably contract like athlete's foot or something really easy in public shower. So
You can get worse than athlete's foot in there.
Oh yeah.
Athlete's foot would be a blessing.
I really hate to pee on everybody's parade here, but urine is sterile actually.
It's
Just so
supposed to
everybody
be.
knows.
Yeah.
Urine is sterile. Okay, it's not like dangerous in any way.
Unless you have,
Technically, you
Anyway.
could technically drink your piss if you had to.
unless you've got a
Well,
UTI.
yours, but not somebody else's. But
Exactly.
touching it is not actually harmful. It's not the same as like feces.
No, but it's
right?
gross
Urine
though.
is sterile. Well, it's gross in our mind, but I mean, what I'm saying is that it's not like you're gonna get a disease.
No, yeah,
Right?
you're absolutely right.
Athlete's foot is not caused from that. Athlete's foot is caused from fungus, right?
Right.
Which urine actually kills fungus.
Yep. Urine actually
Right.
does kill fungus.
Yeah.
But urine is also warm. Its body temperature
Actually,
is
if you
warm.
get stung,
You
stung
pee on
by
it.
a jellyfish,
You have
Pee
to
on
pee
it.
on it. Yep, and trust me,
yeah,
I'm in
somebody
Newfield.
else can pee on it. Yeah.
whoa.
I mean, urine isn't. I just hate to pee on everybody's parade, but
No, that's
it's
true.
not.
That's
It's
absolutely
not
true.
as bad as some are making it out to be. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
nobody wants to go and sit on a wet toilet seat. That's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say since this has
Clean
just
up your
become
mess.
such a piss poor stream, I'm gonna go ahead and jump all in it. I'm gonna jump all in it. But I'm just gonna say, be careful which body of water you choose to piss into, because there are the parasites that will like to swim
Swim
right
up
up
your
the stream, and
Yep,
Oh,
that's true.
In South America, there are some things that will ride your stream right up in.
Right up your urethra.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it's such a beautiful waterfall. It looks so gorgeous water. You jump in it thinking it's fresh and good. You take a little leak in it. Next thing you know, your ding dong's freaking swelling up the size of a freaking hammer.
hey,
Yeah, but
that's
you don't
a
have to
way
worry about that in the USA.
That's a better,
That's
that's a
in-
better
in
way to
South
get a bigger
America.
pressure slash.
Why would you urinate in the water? Because the water is warm. There's bacteria in the water. Okay? The bacteria is going to multiply. Funguses will multiply with the heat.
Right.
And why would you get into clean water, into a body of water, and pollute it?
Well, we could say that to every kid in a public swimming pool, because if they actually had the dye still in the pools, the reason they stopped using the dye in the pools up here is because the damn friggin' pool was always purple. It's not one person pissing at that point. It's everybody taking a leak in the pool. So think about that when you go underneath the water and hold your breath.
And
Enjoy
open your
that.
eyes.
Yeah, open your eyes and get it in your nose and
Think
everything.
about that. Think about that when you go underwater and don't hold your breath.
I was thinking that same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
At that point, you better drown if you're going to swallow that much of it.
But remember, it's
But
No,
I've never
sterile.
heard of anybody dying from that.
No.
Right?
The
See,
bacteria,
but
but the bacteria.
no, I mean peeing in pools. But actually, I take that back.
They can go.
People with immune deficiencies, like diabetes, AIDS, other immune deficiencies, they are very susceptible to public pools. They shouldn't even
Yep.
go in there. Very susceptible.
My daughter and son-in-law have a beautiful pool and they have a beautiful hot tub, and I won't get in either one of them.
I miss my hot
saltwater
tub.
pool, it's a saltwater pool and a saltwater hot tub, and I still won't get in them. I'm diabetic.
Okay.
Yeah, I am
Are you
too,
diabetic?
but I love my hot tub, but it's not really good for diabetics to use them, really.
And little girls, you put a little girl in a pool and somebody's urinated in it and they have a UTI, the bacteria before any of the chlorine can kill it, because there is bacteria that chlorine will not kill. Will actually go up into their urethra, and then back up, the infection will back up into their bladder, and then it'll go down and back up into their kidneys. And I'm at stage 4 kidney failure. I know what that feels like. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy that's on YouTube.
Lady Di, you say you've experienced kidney failure?
Yes, I'm at stage 4 kidney failure. Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Really, sweetheart? I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
It's okay.
Is
I'm 70. We all got to die of something.
Is that a
We're
result
born
of
with
the
them
or one of them?
complications of diabetes?
My buddy just died a year and a
Both of
half
them or
ago
one of
because
them?
of diabetes.
It's not fun.
Press on ask
surgery, I
if
got
it was
had
both
back
or one.
I had back surgery. Gosh, I can't remember the date. I'd have to go back and look at the prescription bottle to give you the date. So I got a scar on my back along my spine that's 7 inches long and 3 inches deep. So I don't stand well and I don't walk well, and my balance sucks. But you know, we all got to die of something. So,
Yep.
and 70 years is a long time for human beings.
You're still going, my love. You look great, too.
No, I don't know about that.
I think you look great.
Hey, Lady Di.
You want my glasses?
What I mean, I would say, I would ask, why does it take 70 years to finish?
Why did it take 70 years to what?
Why does it take 70 years to finish? I'm actually trying to finish before 70.
I never thought that I would live past 50, actually. And then 55
I mean, you're
came.
saying it's a long time, right?
It is a long time. Hold your breath. Long time.
Right. What's taking so long? But, I mean,
I don't know. I don't
you know
know.
what I mean?
Wow.
Like, I'm trying I'm trying to finish before you,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, if this is a race, you know what I'm saying? It might not be the point to take the longest,
Yeah.
right? Like, some people finish really quick. They do everything they need to do in just like 25 years.
You're talking about life expectancy, but it's kind of my same viewpoint of sex. Like whoever gets there first wins. And I'm grand
Whoever
champion.
gets
I
there
got the
first
cup
wins.
many times over, man. I hit that finish line like winner.
It's not fair to the woman that
wiener.
point, though.
Wiener.
Now, if we're going to change the subject
Joke.
to sex,
Who? What?
Oh, there we go.
sex you get to first, it's what you wind up with when you're done.
You mentioned sex and Joe Cool shows up.
Big old pimp. Blow me, baby.
Blow me, baby.
Joko
What's
knows
up,
what's
Joe?
up. Don't he?
Hi, Joe.
Thank you for popping in, Joe. Good shit, brother.
We're sorry about the stream, man. It's everywhere.
Yeah, on the floor, on the seat. It's been everywhere. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Oh, I needed this laugh today. This was perfect. Oh.
Got another one for you, Slash.
Uh-oh.
Hello, QT.
You ever heard somebody use the C word against a woman? Call her a C-U-N-T, a cunt?
Oh, yeah.
I term that as can't understand normal thinking, which I think takes in most of the male race.
I love that.
SWAT, did you say? I can't hear you. I got an ear infection.
I can't hear
It's
you.
all right. I'll figure it out later.
It's can't understand normal thinking. Figure it out.
Oh,
Okay, every time you start joking, I gotta be careful because I'm trying to drink a beer and I'm about to spit it all over my TV. God.
have one on me.
Oh, God.
I'll call a servant anything if it hurts their feelings in the right situation.
When it's merited, right?
You know, but one of the people, that's different. I have boundaries.
Yeah, we should all
But,
be kind to
you know,
our
the-
brothers, our fellow people.
Been
Yeah,
raining like
I
crazy.
don't have a right to.
Been raining like crazy here. We had a big storm. Look at this mesquite tree.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Cool.
It's pushed forward
Yep.
from the wall, from HOA property into my wall. It knocked down the first row of brick over there, and then I
damn.
pushed the second one over too, right there.
It's like the ripple effect, you know.
Yeah.
So the brick wall, you didn't tie them together? Like you didn't put any bond on them?
They're concreted together. They're mortared together.
Oh, and they just came down.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it keeps raining and raining and raining, and now it's buckling again.
What are you gonna do?
Buckling again. Well, I've notified the HOA.
Yeah.
And I've told them, I said, your mesquite trees have damaged my property. God,
Right.
God, I got too much water here. It's like walking through a lake. Oh my goodness. Even knocked down more. You hear?
That's even more.
You hear?
Oh, look at that.
Look at this. And it goes way over there. See there?
All right.
Those are some thin ass bricks.
Yeah. See that?
Yep. Wow.
I've got this ominous tree hanging over my roof here.
It's funny you say that because I got to go on a 4-story building tomorrow for my father-in-law and cut some willow down because it's overhanging and going into the yard.
Back too. Right.
Yeah, but up here, man, we got freezing rain on the roof, so I'm gonna have to tie off on the chimney, man. Make sure my ass doesn't fall 4 stories.
Yeah, you don't.
I got
Yeah,
a leak in my roof too somewhere.
A lot of snow right now.
No, right now it's actually melting because we got rain today, but it's gonna freeze tonight, and by tomorrow that roof is gonna be a sheet of ice.
I feel you.
So I've got a harness and everything. I've got tie-ons and everything because I used to do window cleaning, and I'd be up on the scaffolds and the stages.
Yeah, I don't like ladders, dude. That's
Oh, fuck no. Dude, I was going up 25 stories on the side of the building, fucking painting the sides of the buildings and balcony stuff. That's what I was doing a long time ago. I actually applied for, if you know what the CN Tower is in Canada,
I'm not familiar, to be honest.
the CN Tower's in Toronto. It's a big revolving restaurant up in the sky. It used to be the tallest restaurant in the world. Probably still is, actually.
Gotcha.
And it's a landmark in Toronto. And I applied for window washer up there. That thing is really high. You look up the CN Tower, you can even walk out on the outside of it with a harness and walk around it. People have weddings outside.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
This
it's
tree
neat.
fall in my backyard or this spring. That's what I've got cut up. And these other trees, that's why I'm worried about them falling on my house because they're rotting bad trees. I need to get them cut down.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Well, I've got a service dog, and I'm going to tell these people. I'm going to go down and see them again today, and I'm going to tell them. They told me I was number 2 on the list to get this fixed. That was 8 days ago. And I've got a service dog, and if my service dog gets injured, I'm going to own this HOA.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna I am going to own their clubhouse and their pool and all their assets.
Yep.
Dropping the drawing. If anybody wants.
Yeah, or if I get hurt.
I'll be right back, guys. And gals. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Lucinator. Snowball's in the house, sleeping in my chair. I don't do heights, real tall heights either. They don't walk too well. Here you come.
Where are you at, Lady Di?
Where am I at? I'm in Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson. All right. All right. I didn't know that. There's a lot going on in Tucson.
There's my service dog.
That's a real problem city.
Yep. That's Snowball. That's my service dog.
All right. The only Snowball in Tucson.
Yeah. I've only seen snowflakes once in 3 years here. And it lasted for maybe 5 minutes. Because it's right now. 55. We'll get down in the 40s at night. And then, according to what my granddaughters told me, I don't remember. I didn't keep track of the months when it starts to warm up again. But in February, it's going to get back up to decent weather again.
It's been in the 70s, even the 80s here in San Antonio.
Wow.
But
You got my weather, darn it.
yeah, it hasn't even been in the 40s at night in at least a week. Well, maybe like 48, 49 was the lowest, I think, in like a week or two. But the coldest it's been here so far is about like 30. Like 1 or 2 nights it got that cold. But yeah, it's been pretty nice the last couple of weeks, I would say. I like 70, 80 degrees.
It rained and stormed all night. I mean, you don't usually get, except for the monsoons in August, you don't usually get thunder and lightning. And for some reason, the weather's so screwed up that we're getting like monsoons now here. Well, this is December. You know, that's 5 months late. And there's water. It rained and stormed last night, thunder and lightning.
Hey, kitty.
Actually rattled the doggone windows in the house and woke me up at 2. That's weird. And there's water standing all over out here.
So what are you guys, Fahrenheit? You guys are Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Okay, so in my terms right now, it's 46, feels like 41, cloudy with showers with 37 kilometers an hour wind gusts.
How you doing, Bubba Chambers?
Hey, Bubba. So literally by tomorrow, it'll be 19 Fahrenheit, feels like 7.
Oh, Hamilton homegrown. Hey,
Ooh.
So that's
Sorry to
pretty
be-
cool for you guys, right?
Didn't mean to kick myself out. Had a hard time getting back in.
It's not even January yet. That number's going to go down a lot more than that.
Yeah. I got another month of this stuff.
Honestly, we should have a lot more snow by now. But it's not coming out anymore these years. Global warming's starting to actually look more and more of a possibility if you think about it. At least up in Canada.
Hey, HPR,
Hey, what's up?
do you have the capability to play a video?
I don't, man. I'm on my phone, so I don't have any way to share a window. I wish I did.
All right.
So that's how
There
you
may
do
be
it.
a way.
All right.
You
Is
do
that
a
how you
share
do it?
screen. You do it, but
What?
it's a little hard to do with one computer. Really hard to do it on a phone.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
took my other monitor down. If I had it, I could have done sharing for you. I don't have the
Yeah.
monitor set up. Reminds me
Yeah,
of
I've
the
seen
setup.
people do that on other panels where somebody else in the stream does it.
What's up, Bubba?
How's it going,
Hey.
y'all?
How you doing, Bubba?
Well, you see where I'm at?
Yeah.
Where you at?
That tells you how good I'm doing.
Right, is that the police department?
Is there any
No,
news?
that is the hospital.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I can't see well on
Not
this little
good.
screen.
That's not good.
Are you okay, brother?
Oh, I'm fine. For carbon monoxide poisoning.
Who?
My son,
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Is he all right?
well, we'll find out.
Oh my
Hello.
God.
Don't say Moharo.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Bubba, brother.
Me too. I really hate to hear that.
Oh my God.
I told him it might be time to find a new career.
Yeah,
was
I
he
think that's
doing?
a good word.
How old is he?
35.
What careers he got?
He works as a cook.
Oh,
Oh wow.
so their ventilation is lacking big time.
Their ventilation shot, and they've known for several months that the back of their grill had a gas leak, and they refused to fix it.
Oh my God.
The hell?
Are they looking for an explosion?
I told them if they do, at least they'll be paid well.
Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bubba, though.
Down.
I'm doing everything I can to at least get him to laugh about the situation. I mean, I know he's sick and I know he's down, but the place he works has made him feel like a total idiot. So I'm trying my best to cheer him up and let him know it ain't on him.
He's not an idiot. You tell him that. He's not. They're the idiots for what they did.
Yep.
Oh, they told him they weren't going to pay for him to go to the doctor.
Oh, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But my son forgot one thing. One, I'm a minister. Two, I was a chef for 30 years. I ran my own restaurant for 30 years. I know the laws. So I cheated. I called the CEO of the company.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Well, he got to the doctor real fast after I did that one.
So
I
did the
bet.
ambulance take him from the job, or what happened there?
I drive faster than any ambulance you'll find.
I heard that.
Hopefully you gave him plenty of fresh air with the window down a little bit
I'll be right back.
on the way.
All right.
I made sure all my windows were down. Hell, it'd take 20 minutes for an ambulance to even show up.
Yep.
And by 20 minutes, we were already sitting in the doctor's office.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Well, I'm a dummy. I don't know squat, but I can tell you this much. That does permanent brain damage. It doesn't kill you.
Well, I made sure I sent the reports to the CEO about how many people die every year from carbon monoxide poisoning. But they sent him to one doctor's office, and within 15 minutes of being at that doctor's office, they got him to the ER.
Right
Well,
on.
make sure you report that to the proper authorities, which would be OSHA. OSHA's only good for one thing, and that's stuff like that.
I don't
Did
know.
they
The
get him-
CEO, I think, become my best friend because he's already called me like 30 times since we first talked to keep check on how David's doing.
Well, make sure you file the complaint with OSHA. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. File a complaint with OSHA immediately.
Don't get too chummy with that guy that's trying to be your buddy because he knows his ass is up the creek without a paddle.
Oh, I know. He knows there's a big ass paycheck in my son's future.
Yep.
But
That's exactly it.
Yep, exactly.
OSHA doesn't have any authority. They just give opinions and guidelines. They don't. They're not even a government agency.
OSHA does.
OSHA doesn't have any authority.
oh, I've seen them shut down a few businesses.
No, it's not OSHA shutting them down. It's I mean, you're supposed to follow OSHA's rules, but OSHA doesn't have any actual authority. OSHA is just an independent, kind of like CPS is independent, right? And then the police go out with CPS.
Yep.
You know, if you don't follow OSHA's guidelines and then something happens, you have some explaining to do. Why didn't you follow OSHA's guidelines?
So like,
Yeah,
Right?
You
But
know, I
OSHA
did
is
forget to
not a
mention something
government
to him when I
agency.
talked to him today.
But they are in contact with
What?
the EPA, and they do have government, federal government
Yeah.
rules and regulations.
Yeah, I did
So who-
forget
Yeah,
to
the
mention
EPA.
to the
Yeah,
people
for
I was
sure.
talking with on the phone one thing today, though. Every one of our phone calls was recorded.
Yep.
oh, guaranteed.
No, I recorded them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you do that too. And I mean, you know, yours were recorded too on the other end.
Oh, I know. But if they try to edit theirs, I've got the whole damn thing. So,
They edit theirs, they're going to look like a total idiot.
yep.
It's going to be as
But
simple
I
as
told-
that.
The last conversation I had with him was a conversation me and my son had here at the hospital. Right now, his biggest fear is tomorrow when he goes to work, he ain't going to have a job. And so I told him that. And they told me to tell him to rest assured that they make sure that he still has a job, and they'll make sure that there is no hostile work environment when he goes. But at this point in time, being at the ER, I'm not sure he'll be at work tomorrow. It'll all determine on what the hospital says.
Right.
Yeah, for real. Poor dirt farmer. 90 days you must report they're unsafe. But who stops the unemployment? That's not the authority that OSHA themselves can actually stop, right?
No, but it doesn't take much of this before unemployment will listen.
They're
Yeah.
kind of the catalyst to make things happen if you don't follow the guidelines, I guess. Although they don't have the perceived authority to do it themselves. That's what I'm gathering here.
Because your employer pays part of your unemployment, and so does the unemployment office,
I'll be right
which is a
back, guys.
government agency.
Must report unsafe equipment. I
Yep.
definitely think it should be something you should do. You know, go ahead and do the report.
Oh.
At least
Yeah.
get the wheels turning on it.
Yep.
Come on now. I might look big and stupid, but you don't think them phone calls ain't already been made?
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the chat and stuff. That's what you were just talking about, actually. Oh me. Yeah, I hope everything's turns out really well for him, and he doesn't have any complications from this after just kind of dealing with it at the moment.
Yeah, I
Sorry to
got
hear
sent to the car because they already know what I'll do to the doctor. They start doing the wrong shit to my son, so I got sent to the car.
Right. A brother from another mother, right there.
Come on now. I'm kind of protective of my kids. I told them I don't give a fuck if they're a day old or 40 years old. They're still my babies.
Yep.
I don't think there's a parent alive that don't look at it like that.
Well, unfortunately, there are some parents that don't give a damn about their kids, but
Well, I
For the
agree
mo-
with
for
that.
the most
I really do. Okay, I'll rephrase. Parents who care about their children. How about that?
right there you go. Press on must be getting some more
The
coffee.
meaning of life is children.
Yep.
Without the children, there is no more life.
Procreation.
But dude, I'm a reverend, and I'll say this right now. If anybody ever wants to know the true meaning of death, ask me. I'll tell you. The true meaning of death ain't the day that your vessel expired. The true meaning of death is the day there's no one left to remember you.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. Yep. And that's a sad day. You know, when I go, I want my children to remember me, and I want them to teach their children and their children after that and their children after that. I want to be remembered to as much as I can. I know eventually, though, they're going to forget me. That's just the way it also goes.
Your
I got
legacy
kids
is,
with my sense of humor. My kids told me they're going to teach their kids I was a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Oh Lord.
Well, I remember the night your daughter come up behind you. Remember that?
Yeah, she called me a whore.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Without even a fucking bat of an eyelash, she just fucking laid it right out for you. That was
Yeah.
I was on the ground rolling.
Yeah, Lady Di, my daughter came up. I was doing a live stream. Everybody's in there. We're chilling. We're talking, having a good time. And my daughter walked straight up behind me and without a bat of an eye yelled, "He's a whore."
Yep. I'm
You heard it somewhere.
Your children, in most cases, I consider that to be my legacy, and I want them to reflect me and my values and whatnot. You know, they're individuals, but I want them to reflect my rearing. You know,
Yep.
Well, I raised
and
every
pass it on
single
to
one
their
of my
own
kids
kids.
do better than me.
Yeah.
Poor dirt farmer.
I
Like
raised
I
every one
always
of my
say-
youngest do better than me.
I always say this, and I've had a friend of mine who's actually had to do the opposite. The kids should be burying us, not us burying our children.
I've already buried two.
And that's horrible.
man.
That is horrible. Nobody should have to go through that in their life. Nobody.
I buried one when they was 2.5. I buried another one when he was 17.
Oh man.
I buried my ex up in Edmonton, and she was pregnant when we got smoked by a car. And that's the first time I've ever said that. She
Oh.
died because of an alcoholic drunk driver, and she was pregnant. There you go, everybody. Now everybody knows that part of me. I got out and I went to the other car to check on the other car because she was dead. My buddy was okay. We were both in the back seat. We were drunk, and he was the designated driver. We got T-boned by some fucking guy. So I go over to check on him to make sure there's no kids in that other car to make sure that everybody's okay. And I open it up, and beer bottles and fucking liquor bottles fly out, and he's drunk out of his head.
Damn.
I fucking
Flash, can I
lost
say
my
something to you real
shit.
quick?
Yep.
Flash, can I say something directed at you for a moment?
Not a problem, brother.
Who gives a fuck who you told? We're family. If we
Yeah,
don't
I
back
know.
each other up, who's gonna?
Well, this is a long time ago. And when I
We're a
fucking saw
family.
him like that, I pulled his head
We're-
out by the door, and I fucking stepped back, and he was half fucking cut. And I was about to kick that door shut on his neck. You know what I was going to do?
I know what you're
Fuck
gonna
him.
do.
And then I get
But
tackled
we're
by two
a family,
cops.
brother.
I know.
Flash, we are a family. There's no one here that's gonna judge you. Say whatever the hell you want.
Well, this is over 10 years anyway, and I don't give a fuck if anybody judges me. If anybody does, put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if your girl that you love with your baby's dead?
We don't have a right to judge you, Slash.
No, and I'm sorry you dealt with that, Slash. And
Remember,
Thanks for your
5 years ago, I
transparency
held
and
my
sharing
wife
it
and
with
she
us.
died in my arms, so I get it.
Sorry, Bubba. I love you, brother. You've gone through the same shit.
That's why I said, me and you's walked the same damn road. The only difference between me and you is I'll get on a bike and you're scared of them.
I'm not scared of bikes. I love bikes. Fuck that. I want
He
your
probably
bike, man. Your bike is
probably-
awesome.
He probably wouldn't want to ride on the back of your bike, though, Bubba.
Wait till I'm done putting the twin turbos on it, then I'll let him on.
Oh, twin turbos. Nice.
How about the Franken bike? How's it coming along? Oh, I don't mean to call it that, but just because you're making it from an airplane, everything else.
Oh, that's a
It's a
Franken.
Harley Davidson. It's a Harley Davidson, a VW, and everything in the middle is from an airplane. You're absolutely right.
You friggin' MacGyvered the whole thing.
I've spent 2 years building this thing, and I've got
Nice.
one last part to do, and it'll be done.
Right on, brother. Can't wait to see a video with that.
I got myself in some shit last night, Slash. I got to
Uh-oh.
quit going live when I'm sober.
See, I got the problem. I got to stay away from over 24 beers or I get myself in trouble.
I got myself in trouble because I told them the day I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live with me riding a wheelie down the highway.
Nice.
I just realized every panel well, never mind. Never mind.
He's
I'm
going to
gonna say
take an HBR is what he's going to do. He's going to take an HBR. He's going to digress.
I'll digress.
No, it teaches me to shut my damn mouth. That's what it does.
I do most of my panels sober, the vast majority, but I have hard time of being on somebody else's panel sober. I'm usually
I was about to say, you
I'm
do
usually
yours,
pretty lit.
yours clear, but then anybody else's, you're drinking either Shine or you're drinking some beer or you're like me, man.
I'm a little
Oh.
backwards, man. When I'm drunk, I have a filter. When I'm sober, I don't.
Okay,
yeah, that is backwards.
Yeah.
When I'm not mad, I got a filter, but you make me mad and I don't.
Well, I got mad last night. I told TDT where to go.
Lady Di, if I ever get you mad, I'm moving to Mexico or England or some damn where.
Come to Canada. We'll put you in a bunker. Don't worry about it. She won't find you.
I'm gonna hide some damn where.
Oh man.
Lady Dale called me. So, how's Bubba doing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, Clay Bank Homestead. Everybody in the chat, y'all are some great people here. Y'all
Yeah,
can
you got
support
some
each
nice
other if
people
you don't
here,
have
man.
if you don't have each other, support each other. 'Cause they're across, they're not all part of the First Amendment community or whatnot, but there's some great people here.
Oh,
Yeah, some of us we're in a lot of the communities. We're just assholes.
Yeah.
I used to think I was an asshole, but it just turns out I don't give a fuck a whole lot. So
dude, I even go on other live panels that have nothing to do with auditing, just to chat with people.
yeah, be
Like one
watching-
of them, I'll even say is like Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Yeah,
I
I've been on there several times.
enjoy being around and listening to her because she's awesome.
Well, the video I did yesterday and put up. By the way, y'all notice in that video, my son Josh is the one picking on me in that damn video. But the video I put up yesterday, I had you and Scrapper and all y'all up north in mind when I did that video.
Appreciate that there, Bubba. I gotta go see that video.
Y'all showing us all the videos of the white stuff, so I did all the videos showing you green trees and green grass.
See, there you go. Yeah. Put it in us. She's only about 4.5 hours away from me, right? And she's got snow, and we got nothing over here.
Well, if y'all gonna do
Sucks.
videos showing me snow, I'm gonna do videos showing you green grass and green trees.
What I'm gonna do tomorrow to make sure that it's funny, that if I'm on the roof tomorrow and I slide off, I'm gonna have a video camera set up to capture that if I do fall, because that'll be funny as
Can you
shit.
see that letter? Here, hold on, I'll turn this sideways for you.
Poor Dirt Farmer said he went to
There,
the river
can you
today.
see that?
Y'all know that's my go-to place to find
I
center.
see
About-
cars.
Yeah.
I see trees. I see overcast.
See those trees are green?
Yeah,
Some
you
of
can
them
see
fall
them.
colors, but some over there are really green.
There's a fucking guy with a pair of shorts on right now.
We're in Georgia, brother. It's 72 degrees outside.
Hey, you fucking do that up here, buddy. Your fucking nuts will start clanging together.
Look, there's more people walking in the hospital with shorts on.
See, that's just crazy. You do that up here. you're
It's
gonna get
72
pneumonia.
degrees, brother.
I know, and it's like literally like 30 here in your Fahrenheit. Mind you, we do have a northerly wind gust going over 23 kilometers per hour, so that even makes it even more cold.
Now, on a live yesterday, I did have a good question, and that maybe y'all can answer for me. What is the fucking purpose of putting on a winter coat and shorts?
Oh, man. I'm not going to
not-
touch that one with a 10-foot pole because I see that up here all the time.
I was sitting in Walmart parking lot during that live, and I was
Lots of
watching all these people go in the store with shorts and a winter coat.
I've seen guys up here when it's 29 degrees and it's got 35 with humidity, which would probably be really high for you guys too. And there's people walking around with shorts on, but they've got these down-filled puffy fucking jackets on with a toque.
Well, it's their first, it's
What
their
the
First
hell is
Amendment
wrong
right.
with them?
They're
And they don't
expressing
sweat
themselves,
nothing. Oh, there is no First Amendment up here.
so.
What First Amendment? You're freezing your damn testicles while the rest of you is warm. What's up?
No, but in the summertime, you're roasting your whole body and you're not sweating a bullet. If I put on a fucking down-full jacket with 30-degree weather up here, I'd probably pass out after a couple of hours. The heat stroke. Honest to God, I'm like, why the hell would you do that?
I just don't get it.
It makes no sense to me logically. or even logistically, if you think about it. If you're trying to regulate your body, how are you regulating your body with a downfill jacket with 30-degree friggin' weather up here where you're scorching, where you even blink in your eyes, you sweat your balls off?
Well, I'm not a people hater, but the truth is we're surrounded. The populace is made up by more idiots than anything else, to be honest.
Oh, I'm not
I
bashing
blamed it on me
anybody.
being at Walmart.
It's Walmart's fault.
That's what I blamed it on. I was at Walmart.
Walmart seems to be a pajama day every day there. Every time I have to
Walmart's
step
a
in there, I'm like,
joke.
the hell, they having a slumber party at Walmart? Why the hell is everybody walking around in their pajamas? I don't get it.
Oh my god, dude! I could tell you stories about Walmart up here. A buddy of mine worked there. He was a manager. Man, they did so many fucked up things, man, during their shifts. I worked at Toys R Us as a lead shipper and receiver, and we used to actually take the broken open Nerf guns and we would shoot them at each other during the whole night. We'd throw footballs like across the store in the middle of the night. We'd have fun. And then you get some asshole that comes in, and while we're having fun and everybody's having a good time and enjoying it, this guy decides to steal Lego watches out of the box right in front of me in the truck.
Here you go.
Slash,
Just the-
because you said Toys R Us, I'm going to tell you a funny story about me that you can laugh at. I sing the song for Toys R Us every time I go to the Harley dealership.
Fuck that. I hate that song. I fucking hate that. I hate the fucking Toys R Us song.
Yeah, but I sing it every time I go to the Harley dealership.
No, I know why you do. Do you know their mascot? You know that fucking giraffe thing?
Jeffrey the giraffe, yeah.
So when we actually opened the store, because we shut down the one Toys R Us and we built a brand new Toys R Us from the ground up. Like I set up the shelving, all of it was set up. We got everything. We set up our logistics. It's ground up. And guess who they wanted to fucking play the giraffe on opening day? They got this fucking thing we got a truckload one night and we're unloading it, and I got this long skinny wooden box with hatches on it and it's wrapped up in black. And I told my boss, anything in black is usually electronics or something important, right? So I tell my boss, he's like, oh, that's the costume. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, you know, our mascot's is the giraffe, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's the costume for opening day when we open up next week. And I'm like, who's the poor bastard's got to put that on? He's like, so what are you doing on Monday next week? And I'm like, fuck no. Well, we got no one to do it. Can you just take one for the team? I'm like, oh, for the love of God. Man,
You did it, didn't you?
I did do it, and little fuckers went and pushed me over one point where my head came off, and I grabbed the head and I put it back on because I was told, if your head comes off in front of the kids, it'll probably piss the kids off or scare them. So these little fuckers tipped me over. I lost my head. I got up. I grabbed the two little fuckers by their ears. I dragged them in the back of the warehouse. I took my fucking hat off and I said, listen here, you little fucks. And their parents walked in behind me, and I knew they were there, and I didn't give a fuck at that point. The fuck are you doing? Stop being a bunch of little terrors. You're not going to get your fucking toys here. So fuck off. And I turned around. I said, are you their parents? And they're like, yeah. Control your fucking kids.
Oh, man.
My boss looks at me like, you're out of line. I don't give a fuck. Fire me. And the parents looked at me, and my boss said, he's absolutely right, and I'm very sorry for it. And they're like, come here, you're not getting anything. I just put things on layaway. I'm going to go get my money back. So their Xbox 360, that went bye-bye right there. There you go.
You really put your giraffe neck on the chopping block there, didn't you?
I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
Well, look, I know
Kids
we
gotta
got
teach their
PDF
kids,
down in.
man.
I know we got PDF down in chat, and I know he's got my sense of humor, so I'm gonna point this toward him.
Because I was fine. I didn't mean that word.
Okay, PDF, you heard me say I sing that song when I go to the Harley dealership, so I'm gonna make it like you're a salesman at the Harley dealership. Okay, you're standing there, and all of a sudden you got this 6'6", 250-pound biker walking in there, looking at all the Harleys, singing the Toys R Us song.
I don't even know what I would say. I mean, let the man go around. He's not doing nothing wrong. But he's singing the song. It's weird. It doesn't fucking matter. Shut up and let the man go. Do you want to go out and tell the man to stop singing? Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the truth. I wouldn't do it. You're not fucking kicking over the bikes or doing anything wrong. Fuck that. You can sing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Sesame Street. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I do. I feel like a kid in a candy store every time I go to Harley.
I know. Like when I go to like the Bass Pro Shop, like the fishing shop, and I see all the rods and the reels and the boats and the engines and everything, I fucking drool.
Me too. I gotta give you that one. Me too.
God, like so many toys, right? Oh. God,
Now I'm gonna make
Pro.
Slash. Watch y'all, because of that statement, I'm gonna make people drool. You ready for this one?
What?
I went and got a 6-piece pole that goes under my seat. That way, when I'm riding, I see a lake, I can stop.
You all right there, Slash?
Clean up on aisle Slash. I think I need my wipes.
Oh, man.
I need my wipes. No, you know what? I've got poles. You know what I even got in my trunk, Bubba? I got an inflatable boat that'll hold 450 pounds. And I've got a fucking pump that'll blow it up in like 2 minutes. And I got all my fishing gear all the time. I'm ready to fish in a second, man. If I see that fucking lake is good, I've got that. And I got 200 foot of rope to tie on the lily pads and stay out there and go out catfishing for the night. I don't give a damn.
Bubba, I travel around a couple months
We'll be back,
with like a half a dozen, up to a dozen poles in my car, you know.
I've got roughly 70 fishing poles at home and 9 tackle boxes.
I'm not far from you.
Who the hell can go to a tackle shop without buying something?
Exactly.
I know when my wife was alive, I was not allowed to go to any tackle shop or any place like Home Depot or somewhere that's got tools by myself.
No, well, there'd be a reason for that.
They need to make a self-help group for people like us, I think.
Yes, Lady Di, I'm the guy that went to the store for a loaf of bread. I forgot the bread and brought home a new truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a gorgeous truck, though.
Well, I went one time to go get some paint because I was helping my husband paint the inside of the house, and drove past a Buick dealership and went in there and with a paint rag hanging out my back jean pocket, and bought a brand spanking new Isuzu. So it had a sunroof and it went good with my hair. That's what I told the salesman. That was a good car. 5 speed on the floor.
I bought a Ford F-250 4-door truck right off the showroom floor because they had it up on the rack right out in the corner right by the grocery store. I forgot all about going to the store when I saw the truck.
Well, here's some fun. Hello?
Damn, I'm sitting here trying to talk and I have my own mic muted.
Good
Hello,
job,
I'm
brother.
a
Good job.
drywall. Yeah, I know. Slacker.
Is that your body saying, shut up, I don't want to hear you either?
Yeah, I even get tired of hearing myself. Hell yeah.
Fun
Shut
time.
up already. I talk a lot and don't have much to say, you know what I mean?
Some Indian with a red dot on his forehead is going to cut off my Social Security card.
Later, Elm Star. Have a good day.
Oh, he didn't want to play. Darn. That breaks my heart. He hung up.
Hey, I had somebody, my IRS, call me yesterday saying that I owed all this back pay money, and I told them I couldn't talk right now. Their mom was busy.
Hey, I think it was PDS said James Freeman said he was going live, I believe. But did y'all see what happened to him this morning?
Uh-uh.
He went live. He was camping at a government ground that apparently had allocated spots to camp at, but it wasn't noted real clearly in the website. Just kind of said it was the whole ground was a camping ground. But he got a knock on his camper from the ranger, and the ranger called the cops on him while he was packing it up to move the truck and whatnot and his rig, his camper. And that cop got freaking aggressive as crap, coming after him, saying he was in fear for his life. And then they detained him, cuffed him, put him in the back of the cop car for a while, and his son was having to record it and all that. But just tyranny still alive and well here in the United States. That was in Louisiana somewhere.
That was nuts.
So I don't know if he went live to do a follow-up of what went on with all that today or what. Hello, I'm everywhere.
Didn't he go to one park like that? And when he got there, they talked on the internet. They said one price, and when he got there, it was another.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. It was just crazy how the cop automatically went to that. I'm in fear for my life just because James was getting a little close to him with a camera, and he wasn't even all that close.
Can I ask you what you're talking about? I missed that. Are you
Yeah,
talking about James Freeman?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah,
You
James
can't check
Freeman.
his-
What happened? Is he okay?
He's okay, but it was just a ranger knocked on his camper door because he was camping in a spot on the ground that wasn't designated for camping, and called the cops on him, and the cop decided to get aggressive with him, escalate things, and cuff him, make him put down his camera, and
What?
his son picked it up and recorded it and all this.
What?
mess. And then they trespassed
It's their
him.
way of trying to get us to turn the camera off.
Yep,
Sorry?
that was it.
Wow.
Wouldn't have went well for that state cop if it would have been me, because I always carry.
You know what
Okay.
James should do? He should put cameras on the outside of his trailer
Yep,
on top.
I'd have scared the crap out of that cop.
Oh man, you got 4 fucking views on a trailer, man. He's gonna be looking at it like, what the hell?
Kind of like Bao has in his van. He's got cameras all over that thing.
Dude, in my
Wow.
house, I have 20 cameras. Except everywhere in my house is covered with cameras except for the bathroom. That is a
Well,
fact.
we know why the bedroom's covered.
Oh yeah,
I
I,
knew
got
it was coming.
every angle covered, brother. I've got an encyclopedia on different positions. Well, Mrs. Slash is the one that wanted it. Don't think Mrs.
Hey, you
Slash is
start
that
posting them
innocent.
videos, I'm running.
I'm not posting shit. Those things are not even in the house. They're gone. They don't even get uploaded to the internet. They go on a computer that has no internet connection. Trust me, Mama didn't raise no fool this way. And
What the
HBR,
hell
where
did
the
you
hell
want?
did you get this picture?
What picture you talking about, brother?
The horse. See my icon? How did you get
Oh,
the
yeah,
Slash hat with the horse? I wanted to ask you where you got that. Like, did you see the horse itself like this?
No. My lady showed me that, and I said, send that to me. I got to send it to my buddy. So she did, and I sent it to you. It was off the internet.
I love it, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
That is really fucking. That's the coolest horseman ever. That'll be what Slash rides. Oh, except
Right.
he doesn't ride Perla anymore. Poor guy. God, she was gorgeous.
Here we go. That's what Poor Dirt Farmer's saying right now.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Since
Yeah.
he's running with News Now Patrick, I don't sub him and I don't watch him.
Who's running around with News Now, Patrick?
Freeman.
What, now?
Last time I saw him on, he was running with Patrick, so
How long ago was that?
I don't know. It's been a little bit ago, but it ain't been all that long ago. And anybody that run around with that moron isn't worth watching. So I don't.
Well, fucking News Now, Patrick is a fucking waste of fucking space. Your mother, you know what his mother should have done? Swallowed.
That's right. That's right. Now you know where I come up with it. Swallow.
Yeah. You remind me of full Metal Jacket, you know. The
Yep.
best part of you, boy, run down the crack of your mama's ass and wound up as a brown stain on the mattress.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
That's
go there.
right.
Dude, I got a comment I want to say, but I can't.
Right.
Oh, just say it. Just blame it on me.
Say hi, son.
Lady Dot.
Tell him I told you. I sent it to you in an email, and I told you to say it for me.
Just
My
get on-
ex-wife started smarting off the other day, so I figured out how to make her shut up.
How was that?
Oh,
I asked her if she knew the difference between a woman that's still married and a woman that's divorced.
Oh boy.
I said the woman that's still married still swallows.
Oh.
You know, I could actually give Bubba proof on that. Last night, I said, fuck YouTube. I didn't really want to do anything else after I got off. I said I wanted to take a break. I said I need to spend time with my wife, right? We got to spend time together, right? It can't just always be on fucking YouTube. That's why I've
Right on.
slowed
Good
down
word,
on
good
my
word.
stuff. So me and my wife had sex for like 6 hours last night. So that was great because it brought us closer back together, and it was really fucking beautiful. I loved it. And yeah,
At
I
least
can
you didn't
say
do that live.
Who said I didn't do it live? I might have kept it private.
Oh Lord.
But I'm telling you what, when I made that comment, the argument stopped quick and she walked away.
I'll bet.
that is a beautiful horse, Slash.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I missed my horses.
Yeah, I miss mine down home too. I had a Clydesdale man when I was younger for a nice few years. I loved
wow.
that horse.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Clydes. We used to use that when the who the hell is this? Ecos Research. Anybody want to look that up on YouTube for me? EKOS Research. 1-888-688-0709.
I don't know if you could tell, but I'm on my phone.
Okay. No, I was just saying if anybody wanted to try it. I mean, I had that a few times and I never answer the fucking phone. If you're
That's
trying to
why you always
research,
looking around.
I'm always horsing around. Nobody seems to like Slash anymore. That's why I don't do any YouTube anymore. Like last
Well,
night,
they-
I tried to play Fenley with DDT last night, and he was having no part of it.
Some
He
people
don't play nice with anybody, so.
he just
No,
loves
but
to
Did
feed
you
off
see
the
last
drama
night's
and
DDT?
negativity.
Did you see
No,
the
what-
DDT
What
last
was
night?
that on? His channel or yours or
It
what?
was on Salty Rants. I tore
no.
DDT a new asshole. Put it this way, he got so butthurt he made a video about me. I haven't watched it. It's on his channel.
I've seen a video of him like trashing you and OG and stuff. It's counterproductive. I mean, what's the point?
No, I know. That's why I haven't even watched it. I
Well,
don't
you
really
watched
care.
me go off on him the night he messed with you and Twin Mommy.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was like, go for it, brother. Fucking go. You fucking lost your shit with that. That was enough. I got a lot of
don't play
respect for
games
you,
like
brother.
that.
I know. I got a lot of respect for you, brother. You don't fuck around at all. You just say the way it is.
I say
Well,
it's
dude, I'm one of those people.
counterproductive.
I don't look at us like we're friends. I look at our community
Family.
like we're family. And who the hell is going to protect the family but us?
Right.
Now,
agree
mind
with
you,
that.
I've had a night where I've actually fought with one of my family members, and I still need to talk to her and get it all straightened out, but I'm pretty sure we can fix that up. But
Dude, families fight. It's what they do. But let somebody from the outside come in and watch what happens.
yeah, not going to happen. I'll tell you this. Anybody were to go after this person that I'm talking about, I'll be going right after the person going after her.
I have
Yeah.
done a video, kind of not really trashing anybody. It was actually
Just
News Now
situations.
Patrick, News Now Patrick, and
Oh,
all I
news
did was-
now patty cakes?
yeah, I used all of stuff he had said himself. I didn't interject myself. I just edited it in a fashion that kind of highlighted his
His great
characteristics.
points?
Yeah, his wonderful things about him.
Yeah.
And it-
yeah.
and
Isn't that nice?
By the way, this is the title of it is called "Need a Gay Pal Hit My PayPal," and it's nothing to do against gay people. It's on my channel. Y'all should check it out. It's kind of funny. You got to watch it to the very end, though. It's hilarious.
If you guys love your fishing videos, or even like people who try to tell you where to fish, go look at his fucking channel, man. Look it up, HBR's channel. Look for the video where the people tell him to go away from fishing. That
That's
was
my very-
fucking hilarious.
That's my very first video on this channel. I was fishing and I'd been there a few hours, and these people show up to feed the ducks, and are all of a sudden giving me these directives like, don't be casting right here. And I've been casting there all fucking day, dude. And after having a few minutes conversation, I decided to turn the camera on them and kind of run them off. And if you listen close to the end, they were snowflakes, and they were like, it's against the law to videotape us without our consent.
Yeah, I remember.
And I'm like, and this is at a boat dock, public ground. I'm like, you're so oblivious to the Constitution or something. They drove away giving me the birds.
You know what I love about you, HBR? You're so
Hey, do me a
honest
favor
and
real
nice.
quick.
Thank you.
And
I
that's
ain't
what
trying to
pisses
interrupt, but
people
do me a
off.
favor real quick. Put up what PDF just said.
Aw,
You'll see that shit.
Damn.
come
That's
on.
lovely. That's just freaking lovely.
Hey, like I've said, I've been telling people, I might as well say this to you guys too. I'm probably going to disappear off the internet for about a month. I got family coming from overseas, and
Right on.
I don't need any fucking drama for Christmas. You know what I
Brother,
mean?
you wouldn't get drama around us.
No, I know that, but I mean, as in, like, that's why I'm not doing any panels myself, because I just got no time to deal with, like, the petty people who I don't have a talk about. I mean, I'm bad enough I'm talking about DDT still, but he's such a... I said last night, and everybody agreed, DDT is such a bad troll, he couldn't troll his own dick.
But-
Honestly.
If he can find it.
No, that's
Oh,
just the
Lord.
other thing I said after, is, like, he might need a microscope to actually try to start the trolling.
Dirty farmer.
And all he did was he was on a live panel. He was like, like he couldn't even say "go fuck me," right? Oh, sorry guys, I got a phone call. Give me a minute.
Oh, good.
Too.
PDF, send me that picture.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
If you don't have it, PDF, my email is A like Apple, the number 28, Taz@gmail.com.
It's just ridiculous.
Do me a favor and send me that.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Well, I'm still waiting on HPR to call me. So when you send it to me, whenever he does call me, I'll send it to him.
I might have to get your number again from Sewer Dog or something.
He's already gave it to you twice.
I wrote it down on the paper, and I think it got tossed. Not by me, but I believe it got tossed, not knowing what was on it.
Well, phones save phone numbers really well.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm a low-tech redneck. I didn't even think about it. What'd that say, trolls? What?
Trolls never come to my channel. I wonder why.
Well, count your blessings on that one.
Hello,
So you
Pet
have any-
Spider. How are you?
Had any word on what's going on with your son the last bit there, Bubba?
No, they're still in there, so it's one of those hurry up and wait games.
Yeah, I feel you.
If only one of my sons come out, then I'll know the other one was admitted.
Hopefully they can get him, just straightened out with some kind of treatment in the ER there.
Yeah, but how the hell do you treat carbon monoxide in the ER?
Yeah, I know. I don't know much about it, and how the recovery from it is. I don't know.
I know it was bad enough it showed up in his blood.
Damn.
Well, poor dirt farmer, you should have the 2 trolls I got.
Lady Di, if anybody's dumb enough to come to troll you, we don't have to watch your back. You got more guns than the rest of us.
I
Oh,
understand.
that's right.
I'll tell you what, this one guy takes me from 0 to 1,000 in about 5 seconds.
Well, I can tell you, I know there's 2 of us that we're kind of redneckish. I said kind of. Anybody messing with you, they got to deal with us first.
Right on.
Well, I keep referring to him as POTUS, so you know what he goes by. I just thinks he's POTUS.
Trump.
The guy's got enough brains to know what that means.
Well, in the South, we would call that as bright as a burned out light bulb.
Yep. I told him the other night, I said, you're so fucking lucky you ain't in front of me.
Elevator don't go all the way to the top. Few brick shy low. That's one I use a lot.
Yep, I've used that one too.
Oh, he can't post a link.
You ain't got to post a link. All you got to do is send it to my email.
Wish I knew how to make a mod through StreamYard. I think you can do that now.
Well, you don't really have to do it through StreamYard. You go to your YouTube, you click on their picture, and click the word mod.
Yeah, I thought they had actually changed it now where you could do it through StreamYard also, but
Well, as of yesterday, they still didn't have it that way.
okay, I got you. I know they changed it where you can have people verify through Facebook or other YouTube or something now before you let them in, and you can kick them out of your studio and all that.
Yep. And if we're down in the basement trying to get up and you don't want them there, you can boot them.
Yep.
And you can also restrict their access through YouTube.
You should tie them out in the basement like Saw. Make them cut their own fucking leg off to get out.
Damn.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? Sorry about that. That was just the horse that ass rear talking. That's all.
A little bit of redneck in him too.
Son of a bitch, because if he does, I'm going to the pen. I'll double tap it 2 times right between the eyes.
No.
You fucking took me from a 0 to 1,000.
I can hear Lady Di already. I thought he was a coyote.
No, he wasn't no fucking coyote. I'll tell you that.
All I saw was the glowing eyes.
I have no respect for this son of a bitch.
Who are we talking about? Before I bash him again, who is it we're talking about?
Trump said.
Didn't you say his name was Slash?
Slash? What the hell have I done except have a bad hair day?
I told him, you better be careful because I'm a bitch.
Are you talking about Trumpard or Trump said?
Bad hair day.
Oh, Trump said.
I asked him, I said, where the hell are you? Why don't you come in? He come in on the panel, he won't show his face.
Hang on, HBR.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, Mama, I don't show my face for
That's a
one
bad hair
reason.
day.
Right on.
Hold on.
Look at that.
I don't show my face for one reason. Hold on, I'll show you. You see that ugly ass dude in the camera? That's why I don't point it my way.
What's up, brother? It's about time I get to see you. Last time I saw you this much, you were on Mr. Canadian Scrapper with a mask on.
Yep. But you see that ugly dude on camera? That's why I don't
Which
point it at
one?
me.
Hey, don't be talking about me like that. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what,
I mean, last time I looked in the mirror, it filed charges on me.
He better hope that I never meet him in person. I'll double tap that bitch.
Oh, look at this. We got Jackie. Hey, Jackie. You know, Jack Palance would probably be rolling over in his grave right now, you using that name like that. I'm going to digress for a second and take an HBR for a second. I got a phone call here. Sorry, guys. I'll be back. Sorry.
You're crazy.
You ain't got to be sorry. I was going to say sorry. You ain't got to be sorry. What the fuck is a sorry anyway?
Well, is that where you find the target practice silhouette? I'm assuming. PDF. Hey, shout out your email again for PDF, Bubba. He's asking.
It's the letter A, 28, letter T, letter A, letter Z, at gmail.com. So A28Taz at gmail.com. I came up with that email when I was 28, and everybody said I was wild as a Tasmanian devil. So I was a 28-year-old Taz.
Ah, that all makes sense. Now you're what, like a
Now I'm
50 Taz?
48. Now I'm 40. Now I'm A48 Taz.
Right on.
I'm a 48 broken Taz. How about that?
Damn, I guess I'm the youngster of the room here. I'm 45.
Yep, you're still a youngin'. Wait, down south we call that still wet behind the ears.
Yep, I have to fix and say the same thing.
Man, I'm watching all these people come out of the hospital. Not one of them's my son.
That's the reason I'm sorry, man. That's the reason I smoke is because I'm too green to burn, you know.
Well, I don't smoke. My cigarette does.
Lady Di's clock chiming. Why so quiet, Lady Di?
I just thinking about the other night, and I was on OG's StreamYards, and that's where this shit happened.
Your blood's still boiling over that. Okay.
And I'm still fucking really hot.
I just figured you saw my ugly ass and forgot how to talk.
Nope. Not a problem.
I'm not bashing him, but I do know that he can be very opinionated, and it doesn't really add up to me. And he likes to kind of take words and twist them,
Yep.
or maybe not even. I wouldn't say he twist them. He'll use them in their context, but in his own way of thinking against you, like you meant something, or like make you out to be a liar because maybe you slightly misspoke something. He does all kinds of weird stuff like that. I've noticed.
Yeah, he's a weird bitch, is what he is.
Don't pull any punches, Lady Di.
I wouldn't do that. I was taught when I was a very young child, you say what you mean and you mean what you say.
Right on.
Amen.
And if you mean it when you're angry, you better mean it when you're not.
Well, people always say, well, I always say mean stuff when I'm angry. Yes, because when you're mad, it gives you the balls to say it.
Yeah.
If you didn't think it before, you wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You got in there, well, you've never liked me and I know it. I said, well, I've never had a problem with you other than up this evening. Well, that's a lie. And I said, it is. Now you're a fucking mind reader, you piece of shit. Tell me what the fuck is in my mind. God damn you. You can't take the Lord's name in vain. I said, God damn it. I'll say God damn it anytime I goddamn want. He had me that bad. He had
man.
Mm.
I missed all that.
Tap that bitch right between the eyebrows.
Oh, man.
Well, at the moment, PDF, the only mail I got is one that says lost dog.
Oh, okay. You already saw it.
Hope he's in here lurking. Piece of shit. Because if he is, my balls are bigger than his.
You heard it here, folks.
Yep.
That's got to be you, Lost Dog, because it's got that TriumphSystems.com on it.
Well, it's 4:19. Anybody got a minute?
Holy shit. I'm sitting here looking at it, and what it is, it's a guy that's facing forward, and you know how we turn our camera, our phone sideways and film?
Yep.
That's what he's got. He's got his phone turned sideways, holding it with both hands.
Oh, that's just screwed up. I wonder if is this just like a place that's selling them, or is this like officers are using this shit?
This is on the. They're selling them for $19.99 for 10 targets.
That's crazy as fuck. Well,
It says specifically designed targets for use with our pivotal trainer.
that is just mind blowing. The people are the enemy of the stage, you know.
Well, I wish the hell they sell targets that are the size of a police officer in a goddamn uniform. But it would never pay me at the range to take one of them there because you're not allowed to rapid fire.
You're funny.
They'll kick you for rapid firing.
What you snacking on there, Lady Di?
A cookie?
That's what I thought you had.
That's
Got
what
enough for the rest of us, or what?
Well, how am I going to get it to you? Shove it through the microphone?
Oh, you're funny.
For HPR, just stick it in one of the moonshine bottles and send it to him.
Yeah, there you go. Or better yet, keep the cookie and just send me some moonshine. Oh, man. Well, I've been running this about an hour and a half, a little over, and I actually got some things I need to take care of, and I have to go pick up my lady from the dealership. Got to get her power steering pump fixed, so I need to get off here to take care of those things I need to do before that. So I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Slash, and Bubba and Lady Di for showing up and chatting with me, and everybody in the chat. Yeah, moonshine.
Brother, you know I show up every time I can.
I do the same. I hadn't seen you live in a while, but anyway,
I put up that video yesterday, but I haven't done a live in about a week and a half. But now y'all see why.
I want to say, before we, I'm going to go ahead and let you finish. I don't mean to interrupt, but I want to say one thing before you guys stop this. Go ahead.
Okay. She said you could finish your thought there, Bubba.
Oh, I was going to say, with 4 deaths in my family within 2 weeks, and now my son in the ER, it's had my mind kind of messed up.
I understand. My thoughts and prayers go to you and your family, Bubba.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, the sad part about it is the one that died 2 days ago, I literally grew up with. She was 3 years older than me. I grew up with her.
Well, I had a 14-year-old granddaughter blow her goddamn brains out right in front of me, and I took care of her. Old.
And what's kind of funny is that was similar to what happened to my 17-year-old. He was dating a girl, and she said, "Why don't you just go home and kill yourself?" So he went home, stuck a shotgun to his chest, and blew his back out.
Oh, my God.
Well, she held a 25 semi right here, and it was tipped up just a little bit, or tipped down. The butt was tipped down just a little bit. Went in the right side of her temple, and it took the left top side of her head off.
Oh, my goodness.
Brains, blood, skull, and hair from the top of my head to my waist.
Damn. I hate to say it, but that was the funeral. That was the funeral. I could not go in the building. My son's funeral, I could not go in the building.
I wouldn't be able to either.
I can understand that 100%.
I couldn't go to my house.
I tried.
35 years.
I tried, but I couldn't.
I couldn't either. I didn't show
Lady Di, you had
a funeral, and my daughter come in and found me on the floor.
Oh, man. I hate to cut this short, but I really do need to. So if you'd like to finish what, share what you wanted to share before I jump off, I'll allot you that opportunity for sure. Lady Di.
That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, okay. Well, prayers to all you howdy night shadows. You, like me, come in right when I'm about to end daylight. The dollar short story of my life, but prayers for y'all from me for sure. I'll be lifting you up, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope your son is going to be just fine, Bubba.
I appreciate that.
I do too.
All right, y'all keep your cameras rolling, as Jeff would say. I ain't stealing his thunder, but it's good for our community, right? And nothing smells better than roasting pig. Later, you guys.
Peace.
Bye bye.